When did you realize you were not the favorite child? When my parents threw my sister a surprise party on my birthday, then tried to convince me I was the one being dramatic about it. I was turning 16 and had been not so subtly hinting about wanting a birthday party for months. Every time I brought it up, Mom would give me the vague, "we'll see" answer, or say, "Maybe something small, honey." Dad would just nod and change the subject. So I kept it low-key. Maybe dinner, maybe a cake. I wasn't expecting the Ritz. On the morning of my actual birthday, I woke up feeling a little hopeful. I figured at the very least, I'd get pancakes or something. Instead, Mom handed me a $20 bill and said, "Happy birthday, sweetie. Why don't you go see a movie with your friends today?" I blinked. "Don't you want to do something together?" "We'll celebrate later," she said quickly, basically shoving me out the door. Something felt off, but I figured maybe they were planning a surprise for later. I texted a few friends, but everyone was busy, so I ended up watching a random comedy alone at a half-empty matinee theater on my birthday. When I came home around 6 p.m., there were cars everywhere, lined up down the driveway, spilling onto the street. My heart jumped. Maybe they did plan something for me after all. I opened the front door to find our entire living room decorated top to bottom in pink and gold. Balloons, streamers, confetti, a massive chocolate cake on the table, my sister Emma's friends everywhere. And then the front door behind me opened. "Surprise!" everyone screamed at Emma. She walked in behind me and immediately started squealing and hugging people. The banner across the wall read, "Happy early 18th, Emma." Her actual birthday wasn't for another month. I stood there frozen, still holding my crumpled movie ticket stub while the crowd celebrated my sister. My mom appeared next to me and hissed, "Don't you dare make a scene right now. Emma's been stressed with college apps. She needed this." I just watched in disbelief while my entire family sang happy birthday to my sister on my actual birthday, with my friends down there in the crowd. One of them even asked, "Wait, whose birthday is it today?" Dad laughed and said, "Oh, that's just Arya. She's not really a party person anyway." Not a party person. On my 16th birthday, while they threw someone else a party in my house, I went upstairs and cried until my face was swollen. About an hour later, Emma knocked on my door holding a paper plate with a slice of her cake. "Hey," she said softly. "I honestly didn't know they were doing it today. I thought it was going to be next weekend." I asked her, "Did you ask for it to be on my birthday?" She paused. "I mentioned I wanted a party soon, and Mom said your birthday was perfect timing since people were already thinking about celebrations. And it was a Saturday." That's when it all clicked. My birthday wasn't special. It was convenient. A placeholder. A reason to decorate the house and invite people over for Emma. She sat on my bed looking guilty. "I can tell them to stop or move it." I shook my head. "Too late. They're already down there." I spent the rest of the night upstairs doing homework while the party went on until midnight. Laughter, music, and cheering from downstairs. None of it for me. The next morning, I found a Hallmark card on my dresser with $50 inside. "Hope you had a wonderful sweet 16, it said, in Mom's handwriting, like a bribe to pretend none of it happened. I brought it up at breakfast. "You threw Emma a party on my birthday." "Don't be so dramatic," Mom said. "We celebrated you too. You got money. You got to see your friends." "I went to the movies alone," I said. "You're always saying you don't like crowds," Dad added. "We thought that's what you wanted." I couldn't believe it. They were really trying to gaslight me into believing I had chosen to be ignored. From that day on, I stopped celebrating my birthday at home. Every year after that, I made my own plans with friends. Bowling, movie nights, sleepovers. Emma got 3 more surprise parties before she graduated, including one just for getting into college. I got gift cards. Now I'm 23. Emma still calls me every year on my birthday and says, "I'm sorry about that party." And I always say, "I know you are, but you didn't choose the date." Last year, Mom actually asked why I never come home for my birthday anymore. I told her, "Because you taught me it's not really my day anyway." She rolled her eyes and said I was holding a grudge over something from years ago. Yeah, some people get sweet 16s. I got a slice of someone else's cake.